What it do to my fellow alchemists out there, y'all? What is going on? Hey, how is everybody doing? How is everybody's week going so far, y'all? I wound up being somewhere where the lighting ain't all that, so please just bear with me. But yeah, how is everybody's week going? Hey, I'm wishing y'all a major week this week. I am wishing y'all a lot of love, a lot of success, a lot of to-dos being crossed off the list, you know, a productive week. Guys, I ain't even gonna cut it to y'all. This week has really been a turnaround from last week. I'm really having a pretty good week so far. Like, you know, I'm really having a pretty good week. How is everybody doing? Please comment down below how you're doing. Comment down below, you know what I'm saying, just words of encouragement for people who come on this video. But yeah, guys, let's get right into it. This is episode 10 of Motor Vehicle Perspectives. Episode 10, guys. Can y'all believe it? 10 episodes already. I can't even believe in myself. I'm not even gonna cap to you. I can't believe in myself. This is probably the most consistency I've had in a while. I missed 1 week, don't get me wrong, but this is still the most consistency I've had in a long time. So pat on my back to me. I gotta give myself my flowers. I'm doing really good. I hope you guys have been able to, you know, max and relax over the weekend, enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends. This week's episode is going to be centered around love. I'm gonna call this episode "Combat It with Love." That's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about how to combat stuff with love. So I recently had a situation happen. Last week I had a situation happen. I'm not really even gonna go into details with it at all, honestly, because it's really personal. I'm gonna leave it where it's at. But in it happening, I really got to see who I am, and I seen something very different. Usually when I get into conflict, I'm popping off at the mouth. You know, I'm defensive, especially if I feel hurt. If I feel like I'm being targeted, or I feel like, you know, somebody is basically just spewing out the nastiness that's inside of them on me, I get real triggered, and I start popping off at the mouth. Like, because it's like, no, do not spread your nastiness on me, because you don't know how to handle your emotions. But you know what? I did something a little different last week. I decided to keep it real respectful, set firm boundaries, and by the end of the conversation, leave out with love. That's what I decided to do, and I seen that, honestly, I felt so much better. I felt so much better when I did that. Not in the midst, but as the days went by, and I mean, that night I was really kind of struggling with that. I was struggling with what happened, but then the following day, I processed it some more, and I was literally just feeling so much better within myself that I handled it the way I did, and I didn't have to, you know, regret anything that was said. I didn't have to feel like, dang, I said too much or I went too hard. So yeah, needless to say, when conflict arises in your life, especially, I think it's harder to kind of do it with the ones that we love the most, the people who's the closest to us. We tend to get, it's like the people who's the closest to us really know how to push our buttons. But when conflict arises, combat it with love. Combat it with love. Like, when I say put down firm boundaries, but putting down firm boundaries does not mean you have to be ugly about it. It doesn't mean that you have to be disrespectful to that person. No, putting down firm boundaries is literally not allowing any disrespect to be given to you, and you just let it fly. But there's respectful ways to do that. Sometimes what I've realized in life is everybody don't have the tools that you have to understand how to manage conflict, how to not even conflict, or how to manage like a difference of opinion, how to accept people's differences. Some people weren't even raised in a household where it was taught to accept people's differences. So what I'm understanding with people is when you come in front of something like that, and somebody's way of telling you that they don't like what you're doing is to basically make you feel make you feel bad about it, or you know, they go to the extremes, combat that with love. Combat that with love. And you're not gonna get it right the first time you decide to combat something with love. You're not gonna get it right every time you decide to combat something with love, but at least try. At least try, guys. Try to spread love even when somebody is spreading ultimately hate. Even when somebody's spreading hate towards what you're doing, or hate towards who you are, hate towards how you move, spread more love. Because I feel like it is true what they say. Kill the situation with kindness. People want you to be as hyped up and as, sometimes, and I ain't even gonna say they want you to be, but some people really have a lot cooking up inside of them, so they spread it to you thinking that that's a way of release. And then of course when it's being spread to you, a natural response is to spread it right back. But no, nah, it ain't even worth it. You and your sanity and your character and your energy is not worth somebody else getting you up out of character, because they don't want to understand who you are or how you move, or you know, just understand people in general. So yeah, I learned, that's something I really learned about myself, is that I am capable to walk away from conflict without saying things that I'm gonna regret the next day. I'm able to do it. It took me a long time, but I am able to do it, and I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep facing conflict with love. I'm gonna keep facing adversity with love, because at the end of the day, I don't have to be like the energy that's being transferred towards me. I don't have to receive that energy, harness it, and then spit it right back out. I don't have to be like that. And I feel like that's what's gonna continue to make me heal. That's what's gonna continue to make me be better, and make me, you know, treat other people, even people who do not treat me well, I can still treat them with love. Still treat them with love. Still continue to be a lover and not a fighter. Because I promise y'all, that's what I am at the core. Like, I really do not like conflict. I've seen conflict my whole life. I've been around conflict my whole life. I really don't like conflict. And I'm realizing that I can't control when conflict arises, but I can control how I respond to it. And that's gonna be something I'm gonna continue to keep in check for the rest of my days here on earth. So I am urging y'all to do the same. I am urging all my fellow alchemists, when conflict arises, pause for a second. Notice what is happening around you. Notice the person who's causing that conflict. See, like, step outside of like, what's this light right here? Step outside of the hold on, y'all. Okay. When conflict arises, step outside of yourself and look at the situation from a third person view, from a bird's eye view, and really see, what is the purpose of this conflict, right? What is the purpose of what this person's really saying to me? Am I seeing it wrongly? Am I the one that is not trying to be understanding? Am I the one, or are they the ones that's not trying to be understanding? And if that's the case where somebody's trying not to understand you, there is no point in spewing out ugliness to get them to understand you. It's a lost cause at that point. At that point, you better off saving your energy, keeping your energy pure, and just tabling the conversation if it gets to that point. Combating it with love, combating it with peace, and moving forward with the rest of yourself, so that way that person don't get the satisfaction of seeing you get out of character and then them thinking you're the one that's crazy. So yeah, guys, that is episode 10 of Motor Vehicle Perspectives. Shout out to everybody who is liking, commenting, viewing, subscribing, sharing. Bro, God bless each and every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all probably thinking, why you look the way you look? You got these shades on, got this hat on. Hey y'all, I just got done shooting my 3rd music video. I just want to leave that piece, that gibbet right here. I just got done shooting my 3rd music video that's going to drop in April, so y'all be on the lookout. It is gonna be one of them ones. I'm not gonna cap it to you. It is gonna be one of them ones. I really think this one's gonna be one of my personal one of my personal videos, and I can't wait for y'all to see it. I cannot wait to drop it so y'all can see what I've been working on. I ain't stopped music. I didn't stop music. I just had to put a pause real quick, kind of get my head right, and you know, try to see how I'm gonna go about it, because I feel like with everything you're supposed to improve, with everything you're supposed to be growing. So I never want to be in one place with anything that I'm doing. I never want to be the person that's just doing the same thing over and over and over. Like, I always want to evolve. So yeah, guys, that's why I look the way I look, and might I say, might I add, I look good. Like, I wish I could show y'all the whole fit, because quite frankly, I dress myself and I dress nice, okay? I'm gonna pat myself on the back for style, of course. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate y'all so much. I'm wishing y'all so much love, so much peace, so much happiness, a sense of self, a sense of self-worth this week. Love on your people, spread love to everybody. Seriously, like, whoever comes in your path that you're able to spread love to them. Don't let nothing that you're going through hold you back from spreading love, because the world needs more of it. We need more of it. But yeah, guys, until next week, peace.